1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and this is softened. Going to be using 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. You could use the cheese of your choice. Using 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, you have salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. So using 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which is the most important, is elbow macaroni. Here I have 1 pound of cooked elbow macaroni. I basically brought water up to a boil, salted it, and let it cook for around 10 to 12 minutes. And I also want to mention that I am cooking on a low to medium heat, somewhere in between, nothing on high. And here is some cheese that I reserved from the 8 ounces that I shredded for the top of the macaroni and cheese when I bake it. Okay, so now that my butter has melted, I'm going to add my dry seasonings. That's the salt, the onion powder, and paprika. You could also add a 1/4 teaspoon of mustard powder. I know sometimes and I'm using more of an American style cheese just to give it that zip softened cream cheese. And if you've seen some of my other videos where I make a cheese sauce and I've worked with cream cheese, it's not a pretty 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. Again, you could also use half and half or heavy cream, but anything like whole in the types of pot or cookware that I use in my videos are bubbling rapidly, and that's because again I'm working with a low to medium heat, and if natural sugars in the evaporated milk or singe the cheese, so just keep that in mind, nothing on high. So again, I'm just going to whisk, especially if you're serving this for a special dinner or a family get-together or a holiday macaroni and cheese. So all I'm doing now is just combining my cooked elbow macaroni. This is 1 pound. I'm going to mix it well, and then I'm just going to pop it into the oven to let some cheese on top melt, and that's it. But if you don't want to do all that, you could just mix it right now and serve it because it's super creamy and delicious. Okay, so here I have a buttered 9 by 13 baking dish, and you and that is because I had 4 lonely slices of recipe because it truly is a delicious, creamy and cheesy macaroni and cheese. Ching!